Future chefs will also utilize technology food innovation and regional revitalization workshop.
食イノベーション地域活性化演習
The starting point is the Kyoto Uzumasa campus of Yamato Gakuen Kyoto Culinary School. Students will receive training here on everything, from menu planning to operational procedures. We have had numerous discussions, even down to the division of roles, with the question in mind of how we can best utilize cutting-edge technologies such as robots and generative AI to provide our customers with a more comfortable experience. Preparations are steadily progressing. This restaurant project aims to revitalize the local community. In collaboration with Miyazu City, students participate in a training exercise where they actually visit Miyazu City, engaging in dialogue with farmers and producers. This helps them develop the ability to think and act independently to create sustainable, locally focused dishes for the future. I'm in the cafe department. Cafes don't really have any particular manners. We do our best to provide courteous service. But the biggest difference is that working in a hotel restaurant is a different environment. I have to be more meticulous myself and pay close attention to my surroundings. I've hardly ever used a robot, so I'm not sure how to use it. It will be a good fit for us. I trust them because they have the advantage of doing what I specify more reliably than a human being. We still lack knowledge about budgeting and how to make better use of ingredients. So we asked Saisei and were able to combine it with our own knowledge to create recipes, which I think was very helpful. It's a bit of a business trip, different from the usual school, to make dishes that take advantage of the characteristics of that region. I still place a lot of importance on it. I believe that by being particularly particular about using ingredients from Miyazu, we can create dishes that reflect the unique character of the region. We operate with a smaller team in the kitchen, so I think it's especially important for each person to understand the cooking process and ensure everything runs smoothly. We're doing mental rehearsals of things like serving and cooking to prepare, so that we can actually perform smoothly. I think there are a lot of things you don't understand. Even if I fail, I hope I can keep trying without getting discouraged. Then the students leave the campus and head north from Kyoto City to a town overlooking the Sea of Japan. The new venue is a real hotel restaurant that tourists and locals will visit. The student-run restaurant project is finally about to begin on the morning of their opening day in Miyazu. Preparations were already underway. In the kitchen, I'm cutting the terrine now. This terrine is truly packed with plenty of vegetables from Miyazu. I think the ingredients have such high potential that they make cooking really fun. And I think it's resulted in a really good dish. I'm using the strawberries I have here. Preparations for the opening are underway.
とりあえず最後の学校のみんなでやる営業なんで楽しく終わりたいです。
心配点はロボットと一緒に動くので周りを余裕見て見れるようにはしておきたいです。料理の説明をちゃんとできるようにはしたいです。
もう本当にスムーズに出せるように。
I'm thinking we should work together, share our opinions, and do our best. Teamwork is important in the kitchen, so I hope we can communicate well and cooperate with each other. Things are progressing smoothly. We're already working on roasting the English, and we're aiming for an early finish as we go along. Yes, there were times when the look of the terrine was a bit messy, but everything is neat and tidy. So preparations are complete. As soon as the store opens, the atmosphere changes a bit. The students focus on their respective roles and concentrate on the tasks at hand. The students themselves will serve the food, with robots assisting in some aspects. By dividing the roles, the students were able to concentrate on providing excellent customer service to each individual customer. A comfortable rhythm is created on site, and the students steadily continue to respond to their requests. Thorough preparation was a great help, and the practice session concluded smoothly and on schedule. A sense of relief spread through the venue. The tension that had been building up finally eased, and a smile of relief spread. I'm so happy that all the dishes are well served. I felt like everyone was already doing their own work first. It seems like the excitement was over by the time I noticed. Everything went incredibly smoothly, which was a great help. Well done, everyone. I did my best. For sure. But I think I could have done a little more to support others. Plating and setting the plates. There were quite a few times when I only acted after being instructed to do so, if I had been able to act before being told to. Yes, I think we managed to communicate our customer service challenges effectively. And there were fewer mistakes. We made good progress. Today, we had 5 people at one house and 3 at another. And there were so many dishes that I couldn't carry them all by myself. So being able to use a robot to transport them was the best thing about it. When taking out the oven, etc., I put a lot of thought into the planning, like where to put it after taking it out, and whether to make space for it. And the customers ask me, did you use AI to come up with the dessert too? That kind of thing. I wanted to use strawberries. I included them. And I told them that I use ice to make a plan for a dessert. Their reaction of, wow, that's interesting. I realized that communication is the most important thing. What's wrong with table number? Even in the kitchen, you have to think about what to bring next. I realized that the most important lesson I learned was to communicate effectively. I think the process of serving change much. Even after getting a job, it's about serving the food piping hot. And I think the planning and preparation I did today will be useful when I cook in the future. I want to continue growing rather than staying the same, and use this as a foundation to work hard from now on. The combination of knowledge learned in the classroom and experience gained on the job is what people are responsible for, letting technology handle it. We sought that balance. This exercise will lead to the students' next steps in their learning. Love food and innovation. Yay!